Yo, yo, this your boy Southern Cal. I'm back at you with another video. Real quick, I just want to say salute to all of my subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys for helping me to grow this channel. Thank you guys for constantly tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Salute. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, then what are you waiting for? Help a brother grow this channel. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell so you will get a notification every single time I drop a new video. Now let's get into it. Mack versus Hoffa. I saw what Mack put out the video and I wanted to blog on this earlier, but for the sake of, time, I'm just not getting to it. But I saw that video of what Mack said about Hoffa, that he's no longer supporting Hoffa, and Hoffa, with my expert opinion, that he don't care about his opinion, and his opinion don't matter, and just almost like he's trying to get Hoffa canceled. But he's just saying that how he don't rock with Hoffa no more. How he, Hoffa doesn't matter, and this and blah blah blah. Whatever else he was saying about Hoffa, and when I first saw that video, the first thing that came to my mind was jealousy. I said, man, Mack sounds jealous. And let me say this right here. I actually looked at Mack as being a real one, but but when he did this corny stuff right here, that just made me see him a whole lot differently. Like, I don't even look at him the same no more. Mack's claim to fame is him going to prison. Him going to prison for a while. I guess, I don't know if he shot somebody or what, but I know it was a situation where somebody ended up getting seriously hurt, and he did some time in prison for it. But he's also a rapper as well, but his rap career didn't really go nowhere. So he just really just lives off of, his past affiliation, his past gang affiliation, and, the street stuff and all this and that. That's pretty much what he lives off of. And, I know him because I see him on Vlad TV like numerous times, because he's been on Vlad TV numerous times. Vlad is his homie. So, but he says that he would never work with Hoffa again. He won't go on his platform again, and Hoffa's opinion doesn't matter no more, all because he interviewed Troy Ave. And Troy Ave was talking about, a case that's still open. Nothing different from what Troy Ave had been saying on other different platforms, like the Breakfast Club, DJ Academics, and other platforms or whatever. He's saying the same exact thing on other platforms. Before he even got to Hoffa's platform, he said the same stuff. So, but because it was Hoffa, he didn't like it. And let me say something about Math. I'm a huge battle rap fan, and I watched Math's whole career from when he punched Dose, and him and Dose got into it, and then he punched Serious Jones. And I remember that night too, man. I was at work. This when I used to work overnights at Walmart, and I was at work that night. And I knew that the URL thing, that the event was gonna come on, but I had to work, so I couldn't really watch it. I couldn't really watch it. So I would follow people like Direct people like direct, because he would, you know what I'm saying, because he would like give constant updates on what's going on. So I saw him make a Facebook post and said, hey, y'all, Math just punched Serious Jones. I was like, what? Math just punched Serious Jones? I'm like, no, not again, man. Tell me Math ain't mess up another event. You know, and that's when I went online on YouTube. You know, that's when the clips came out, and where he punched Serious Jones, I was like, dang, he did do that. That's crazy. So, you know, Math done effed up a few events, man. And you know, Math was just he was just an all around street dude, man. Cause I mean, even though I thought that whole Serious Jones thing was just out of line, and you know, and I didn't rock with Math for that, man. But this version of Math right here, I rocks with this version of Math right here, man. Cause Math, the way that Math turned his life around. Math used to be in them streets. He was running wild in them streets, man. But the way that he turned his life around is an inspiration, man. That's an inspiration. Shout out to you, Math Hoffa. Like the way you turned your life around, bro, and see what you're doing now in your platform, the way that you reinvented yourself, you know, and doing this podcast, and you got like one of the top podcasts in the game right now, man. Salute to you, Math Hoffa. Congratulations to you. And man, nothing but the best. I wish nothing but the best for you. And I pray that your platform goes even higher, that you experience even levels and levels of success. And I can only hope that my podcast will get to your level one day. You know, so I'm just not starting out with my podcast, but hopefully one day my podcast can get to your level, bro. You know, salute to you, bro, for real. But I love the way that Math Hoffa reinvented himself, and to see what he's doing now is just amazing. It's amazing what he's doing. So, but China Mack comes in and says that, you know, he's talking about, he interviewed he interviewed Troy Ave and this blah, blah, talking about, you know, the Taxstone case and all that, and it's an open case, and you know, Math supposed to be a street man. Math supposed to be a street dude. He supposed to be a street dude and blah blah. But Math ain't in them streets no more. Math is a civilian now. You know what I'm talking about? He's corporate now. You know, he's a businessman now. You know, so, but he's talking about, well, you know, he's supposed to be streets and this and that. You know what I'm saying? You don't talk about people's open cases and this, blah, blah. And I'm just like, wait a minute. If memory serves me correctly, like, ain't he good friends with Vlad? This man done been on Vlad TV how many times? Vlad is like known, the most known for talking about open cases, for discussing open cases. And this is no diss to Matt, no diss to Vlad TV. I love Vlad. I am a huge fan of Vlad. Shout out to you, Vlad. I'm a huge fan. I love his work. I'm subscribed. I've been watching Vlad TV for years. Vlad is a successful businessman, and I mean, like, he's doing his numbers. Like his show. He's one of the top interviewers out there, one of the top journalists. Like, I love what Vlad is doing. And at the end of the day, the only thing that Vlad can do is ask the questions. It's on the person being interviewed to whether or not he wants to answer those questions, whether or not he or she wants to answer those questions. And a lot of these dudes they just be snitching on themselves, man. It's like y'all y'all do know that y'all don't have to answer these questions, right? But they choose to do it still. Nobody does it. Nobody talks about open cases like Vlad does. And I'm just like, how hypocritical are you? How this man is so freaking hypocritical. Like, bro, you are so hypocritical, China Mack. Vlad is the king of talking about open cases. He's talking, but not once have you came out and made a video about Vlad and saying you don't rock with Vlad no more. Oh, I don't rock with Vlad. I don't rock with Vlad. You ain't made one of them. You ain't made one of them videos. How come you ain't made one of them yet? He's currently talking about the YSL case, Young Thug, which is still a very much open case, but he's discussing it. He's interviewing other people who are coming onto his platform, talking about discussing a wide open case that's going on right now with Young Thug and YSL. But I don't see you making no video about Vlad. Vlad is your homeboy. We'll see you right back on his show. But yet you trying to cancel Mack Hoffa? Nah, China Mack. We don't stand with you on that, China Mack. You know we gonna stand with Mack Hoffa, bro. Why? Because you are a guest in our community. You are a guest in hip-hop, China Mack. And this is the reason why he turned his comments off, because I noticed that he turned his comments off on that first video he did. Because he know he was wrong. Like, man, you know you did some foul stuff, bro. You was dead wrong for that. And I don't think he was expecting the backlash that he's gotten so far. So now he's trying to backtrack or whatever and say that, oh, you know what? When I think about it, it really wasn't that serious. You know, I wasn't expecting for it to be a big uproar, and it really wasn't. It really wasn't all that serious. When you really think about it, it really wasn't all that serious. It wasn't. But it was something deeper than that. When when Mav showed those screenshots, I said, okay, that's what it's really about. Because he feels like Mav ignored him when he was trying to reach out to Mav. But if you got that man's phone number, why not pick the phone up and call that man? Mack Hoffa is a huge, he got like one of the top podcasts out there right now. His platform is way bigger than yours, China Mack. He's on a much higher level than you are. Mack Hoffa is way up here. You're down here, China Mack. Your name is not bigger than his. So this man gets, I can imagine this man gets hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of messages a day. He ain't got time to be looking at all those messages. But you feel like you got ignored when you got that man's phone number. You got his number. Why not pick the phone up? I'm not finna get mad at somebody when I know I got their number. I'm not finna get mad at somebody and go off on them publicly when I got their phone number and I can just pick the phone up and call them. And tell them how I feel. Hey, this is how I feel right here. That's what real men do. That's how real men take care of their situation. You could have easily been a man and picked the phone up and said, hey, Mal, this is how I feel. So you was all in your feelings. That's because you feel like he ignored you. And you was waiting for a time to strike. You was waiting for a time to go off on him. And this was a time when he invited Troy Ave on his show, a show that he runs, and he can interview whoever he want to interview and talk about whoever he want to talk about whatever he want to talk about. And you're not qualified to have a say-so in it, China Mack. You're not qualified because you're not a part of our community. That's crazy. So Mack Hoffa came back with a response today in which I feel like that was very professional. And he just really exposed the hypocrisy of China Mack. And and how, I'm saying, he was just talking about, reporting crimes and all this and that, I'm saying, but you're too street though. You're supposed to be this street guy. So if you this street guy, why are you even talking about supporting crimes? Why are you even talking about reporting crimes if you claim to be a street guy? If since you probably in your 40s and you still running around talking this street stuff. So why are you, if you 40 some years old and you still talking about this whole street stuff, then you know what I'm saying, then why are you talking about reporting crimes? With this one right here, man, of course I'm riding with Mack Hoffa. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's good to see what Mack Hoffa is doing, and it's good to see another successful black man. A man who looks like me. You know what I'm talking about? Being successful and rising above all the hate. And that's something that you was out of line for, China Mack. You had no business. You had no right to even speak against that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you was out of line. You filed for that, bro. I don't even look at you the same no more, bro. And we'll see you when you go back on Vlad TV with a big ass smile on your face, answering every question that he asks you, just like you've been doing, just like you done numerous times before. But you want to talk about somebody, oh, you don't rock with Mack because he discussing open cases. Where's that energy towards Vlad? Where's that energy towards the Breakfast Club? Where's that energy towards DJ Academics? Where's that energy towards them? Yeah. So that just lets me know that it was never ever really about Troy Ave. It's about your own personal feelings against Mack. And you was waiting to just use something to speak out against Mack when you could have easily picked the phone up and said, hey, bro, this is how I feel. Man, shout out to Mack Hoffa, man. Hey, shout out to Mack Hoffa, shout out to Vlad TV. Like I said, man, I don't want no smoke, Vlad. I'm a huge fan of your work, man. So you keep doing what you're doing as well, man. Anyways, other than that, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. If you would like to donate, the links will be in the description. Support your boy any way you can. And yeah, man, the Calabama podcast. Tune in to the Calabama podcast. Let's get the numbers up on that. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the comments up. Share it. And to anybody who's willing to listen to it, share it. All right? Till next time, it's your boy Southern Cal. Gone.